know how to do an intro or anything. I am going to be experimenting with my makeup today, but kind of not really. I have a whole vanity full of makeup, but this is all the makeup I use on a daily basis. I did buy a few new products. Stopped by Ulta, picked up a few new products. I'm gonna add this to my everyday collection. I'm gonna try a makeup look, and I'm going to hopefully find my new everyday makeup look. So I normally do very, very minimal natural makeup, but I do want to kind of spice it up a little bit, but still not be doing too much. So this is my attempt at that. Okay, so one thing that never changes at my routine that I will forever hopefully do. Sometimes I am up for, new suggestions. But the one thing I always do is my brows, and my routine is brush them. I use just a fluffy spoolie, and then I just brush them up. I comb them backwards and brush them up. Then I take, don't judge me, okay? A very crusty brush. I'm not gonna show you guys too close, but it's just full of gel. But I feel like it works better once it's full of gel because it kind of like, I feel like if you know, you know. But then I use Got To Be Glued on my brows, and that's how I gel them, and I'm gonna show you exactly how I gel them. So I'm just gonna take some, and then I'm going to brush it backwards and then just brush it up. Then I take my Precisely brow pencil, and I don't really use the pencil that much, but I do use this end, and I use it to just then carve the shape that I want, which is usually just like that. And that's how I gel my brows. Here's gelled, not gelled. Let's get them both gelled. Okay, so here are my brows all gelled, and I never leave them just like this because they're uneven, and I like to try to make them look more even. So what I normally do is fill it in with the Benefit Mighty Fine Brow Pen. This has like little like pen strokes, and it fills them in really nice. I love this thing, but it's a little pricey, and I get these for free at my job, but I haven't been getting them, so I bought something different. I got the NYX Lift and Snatch. It's a pen, but this one's only one line instead of 3 lines. How did I do? Is this even a good color? I feel like, because it's brunette, I feel like it's a little red, but anything else would be too dark or too light. Okay, here's the final result with the brow pen. I really like it. They are really dark, but okay, now moving on to eyes. Okay, so I have a few favorite mascaras. I have tried a lot. My top favorite is the Ilia mascara. My second favorite is the Urban Decay Tube Job mascara. Now, I use the tube job one every day, but I just brought it to my friend today because I wanted her to try it because it's so good. And so now I'm left with not my favorite mascara, and I didn't think about that when I was doing the video, so now I have to do my mascara with a different one. My makeup would look so much better if I used the other one. But anyways, we are going to do my lashes with one of my, it's okay, it's a good drugstore one, the Panorama L'Oreal mascara, but it's brown, so I'm gonna add a black on top because usually I do black every day. But I love to do, before I do my face makeup, I like to do my mascara because I get it all over my eyelid and then I have to clean it off, so yeah. I curl my eyelashes and I use a lighter. Please don't do this unless you know ball, but I go like this. Heat it up real nice, and then I cool it off, and I test it here on the back of my hand. And if it's not too hot, I'll curl. And I do this because I feel like it holds my lashes in the curl longer throughout the day. See that? And then I brush them. And I feel like they just look so long when I do that. All right, so now I'm gonna take this mascara and I'm gonna do one coat. Okay, so this is one coat on both eyes. Now I'm gonna go in with two coats. So I did this eye, I curled it, I put mascara, curled this one, put mascara, and I'm gonna go over it one more time. Okay, here it is with two coats, and I like to let it dry, and then I'm gonna clean off my eyelids because they look crazy. That's why I do it first. Now you see why, literally. Okay, and I know I've already mentioned this, but I usually use the Urban Decay mascara. I do two coats, and on days where I want my lashes to look a little bit more extra, and I have to do it today because this is not enough. I do a third coat, but I use the Lancome Volumizing Mascara. It's Monsieur Big. I don't know, I don't speak French. But it's really like thick. And I use this as a topper for just a little bit more volume. All right, now I actually look crazy, and I'm going to take a Q-tip. I'm gonna go wet it with some water, and then I'm gonna clean off my eyelids. Okay, here are the lashes. Without further ado, we're gonna move on to the actual fun stuff. This is like the stuff that I get out of the way. This is the most important stuff. For me, mascara, brows, and the lip combo. And I can't let those three things will forever be on my face. My current staple in my base is, I don't do primer, by the way. I'm gonna show you, my skin prep was literally just moisturizer and two different moisturizers. I use the Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Stick. It's literally just like a stick of skin tint. Like, it's not full coverage at all. And I literally just put this like this on my face. Like, I literally do like that much, you know, as much as possible. And then I take my really dirty blender. Okay, I do clean it. I actually cleaned it like a week ago, but obviously it gets dirty the first time you use it again. But I just take this and I just blend out my skin tint, which it doesn't do a lot. It's also my perfect shade, so it's also kind of hard to tell if it's doing something or not. But yeah, and I don't put makeup on my forehead. I only put like setting powder on my forehead because it's oily. But I really just put makeup on my cheeks. I don't put it on my nose either because I literally have such an oily nose that I wipe it all the time. And I don't put it here either because I feel like it looks weird. So I kind of put it like on my chin and on my cheeks. This isn't normally there. It just broke out and I popped the pimple and now it's just there. So we're gonna try to ignore that and we're gonna try to cover it. But yeah, so I put that on, and then I'm using right now this Tear concealer. I used to only use the liquid side, but I started using the lipstick side because this is really cool. And I literally go like this under my eye, like that. And I'm also gonna try to cover up that like spot with this. And I'm gonna let that dry there. Let's try not to forget about it. If I do, remind me. Yeah, and then I take this Morphe brush, and it's the M132 angled concealer. And I blend out I'm going to use another new product that I'm really excited about. I have purchased a blush. I've never bought a blush in my life, by the way. I've only ever gotten free blushes from my job. So I have so many blushes, but none of them are like the shade for me because I didn't pick it out. I finally picked out, this was actually a hard decision because I don't like blush. I just had to get used to it because it's part of a makeup routine. So I'm trying out this one. This is the Morphe Cheek Thrills, and this is their newer shade called Private Island. It's a cream, luminous balm, and powder, all in one. So if this isn't cute, I don't know what to tell you. I just like that it comes with the cream and the powder, because usually you put a cream blush on and then a powder on top. Here's the packaging. I'm pretty sure it's like a dupe for the Patrick Ta, or at least the packaging is supposed to be. But I think it's so luxurious. And it has the compartment separated for the cream and the balm. And then you can put it down, and there's the powder, and then it has brand new, so it still has that on it. I'm low-key just gonna leave that on. I'm not gonna use it as a mirror. Anyways, I don't have a brush for it yet, because I probably shall just use my fingers. So we're gonna go in with the balm, with the blush, and we're just gonna apply it with the fingers. I'd like to go really high up, like, because I'm still gonna add a brighter concealer, so bear with me. But I think this shade is so perfect. Hold on, I love it. This shade is good, right? I really do. I think this is a good shade. And until I find a better way, well, I can use the sponge, because blending with my finger is gonna get annoying. I do want to try the glittery part, but I'm gonna go in with my Tower 28 concealer. This is my brightening one. This is shade MDR. Don't know what shade that is, but that's the shade I use. This does low-key give Flashback Mary if you put too much, so yeah. But I like it. Now I'm gonna try this part, because it also has like blush to it, so it is good to go right back on top of the other. But I don't want too much, because I don't love blush to look like a lot. So I'm gonna make sure I perfect my ratios to this stuff. But I do want some like dewiness. I'm set, and ever since I first started using makeup, I have the same powder I've always used, and it's the Laura Mercier. This is the original formula. I'm pretty sure they reformulated it, but since I've been using the same one, this is the one I stuck with, and it's translucent. So now I'm gonna take it, press it in, and then I'm going to press it on the back of my hand so I don't get too much powder, and that's what I'm gonna apply. I re-blend my under eye to make sure there's no creases, and then I set. And we're really blurred. Like, I really love this stuff. And then I also, like I said, I put powder on my forehead. I don't put makeup on it, but I do put powder because it gets really oily. Makeup's coming together. I think I do like the blush. I don't care that it looks like a lot of blush. It actually is cute. I do like it. But I'm gonna do less next time because I have to add the powder on top, and I don't want to be like, you know, too much. Yeah, okay. Now, I'm gonna set. This is my favorite setting spray. I literally have like 10 setting sprays. This is my favorite, all right? Now, set my face. I'm not done though, I'm not done. I'm gonna dry up. Skin's looking glowy. My skin's oily, so even if it doesn't look glowy at the beginning, give it like a few hours and it'll look glowy later. I'm gonna add a little bit of the powder because we bought the 3 things, so we have to use all 3. But I'm gonna do a really like I don't want a lot, and I want to just put it right, like, it looks like a lot. I can't even do a little bit because I feel like it looks so red. I just ruined my whole makeup. Why is it so pigmented? Let me put this blush away before it causes any more problems. But I do like it, and it's really red. It looks very natural, like sunburnt kind of, whatever. Another new product. I'm nervous for this one, okay? I don't normally do eyeliner, but I want to start doing eyeliner, and I think I'm gonna use this one, and it's red. So this is the new Urban Decay. It's kind of new. Liquid Stick. It's a retractable eyeliner, and it's liquid, but it's kind of liquid. It's not really liquid. I don't know why it says that, but anyway. I am nervous for this one, okay? Again, could potentially mess up my makeup with this, but look at this color. That is such a cute color. I'm going to love this, hopefully. So I'm gonna put this on my waterline. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so there's room for suggestions. I think it looks kind of cool. Like, it's kind of interesting. It's kind of different. And it, like, I don't know, like, it adds a little something. But yeah, I like it. I think it's really cool for like a makeup look. And I'm also gonna put just a little bit of bottom mascara, not a lot, because I don't like a lot. See, like, does it look cool or does it look kind of weird? I think it looks cool. That's what I'm gonna go with. All right, now for the best part, the lip combo. And I bought a whole new lip combo as well. Drugstore, by the way. I was not trying to go expensive because this is like makeup I'm actually gonna have to repurchase, and I don't want to repurchase expensive makeup. So I got a new lip liner. This is the NYX Line Loud, and it's in the shade Make a Statement. And then I bought this like lip balm, but it's clear because this is really pigmented and I don't need more color. Now I'm gonna go in with the Naturium Butter Balm, or lip balm. I know, like, I feel like the lip combo is dark, but I do think it's cute.